In a world of glitter and grand dreams, Barbie was known as the girl who could do anything. She'd sung on the biggest stages, painted skies with rainbows, and traveled across magical lands. But one morning, as she stood before her mirror, brushing her golden hair, she whispered, "Who am I when I'm not amazing?" Her reflection didn't answer, it only smiled softly back. Barbie's heart felt heavy. Everywhere she went, people expected sparkle, perfection. But lately, she longed for something simpler. Quiet laughter, a warm morning sun, and friends who loved her not for what she did, but who she was. So one day, she set her crown aside and tied her hair in a ponytail. She traded her gown for a cozy sweater, slipped on her favorite pink sneakers, and decided to spend one day, just being Barbie. Blossom the day of simplicity. Barbie walked through the streets of Willowbrook, a little town blooming with flowers and sunshine. No one recognized her as the famous guardian of light or the singer from the Starlight Ball. She was just another smiling face among many. She stopped at a small bakery, helping an elderly baker frost cupcakes. "You've got a gentle hand," he said kindly. "Barbie la ugid. Usually I paint skies, not icing, but this feels just as magical." Later, she joined a group of children painting a mural on a brick wall. Not perfect or polished, but full of heart. Their laughter painted the world brighter than any fame ever could. When a young girl tugged her sleeve and said, "You make the colors shine," Barbie smiled, realizing it wasn't her magic that mattered, it was her kindness. Sunflower the village storm. That evening, clouds gathered. A storm rolled in suddenly, drenching the little town. People rushed to cover their shops and homes. Barbie ran to help, not with spells or crystals, just her hands and heart. She helped carry boxes, comforted frightened children, and shared her umbrella with strangers. Her clothes were soaked, her hair tangled, but her smile stayed bright. As lightning flashed, she saw her reflection in a puddle, tired, muddy, ordinary, yet more real than ever. "This is who I am," she thought. "Not perfect, just present." When the storm passed, the townsfolk gathered together under the moonlight, sharing cocoa and laughter. The baker smiled. "You're something special, miss. Not because you shine, but because you care." Barbie's heart swelled. For the first time, she didn't need her crown or gown to feel beautiful. She felt enough. Dizzy the return home. The next morning, Barbie returned home with muddy shoes and a happy heart. She placed her crown back on the shelf, but this time, she didn't wear it. She realized that even without sparkle or fame, she was still Barbie, brave, kind, and real. As she sat by her window watching the sunrise, she whispered, "The greatest courage isn't to be perfect, it's to be yourself." And somewhere deep inside, her heart glowed brighter than any gem. Corazón brillante moral. You don't have to be extraordinary to be special. Sometimes, the greatest kind of courage is simply being yourself. Cherry Blossom.